Ras Kwame with the reggae recipe on Capital Xtra right now in the presence of greatness, some real African greatness, some
Yeah.
Niger power greatness, you mean people. It's all about my special guest in the building right now, Davido.
How far now, Ras?
Saludeo.
Nice one. God bless you. Yes, so OBO's in the building. You already know how it's going down. Finally back.
Mm-hmm.
Brand new album, Timeless, is out now.
Mad move.
Going crazy.
Mad. And you know the wickedest thing, D? First question that comes up with a lot of people is, how do you pronounce your name? Is it Davido, David? Davido. I told them already and now they know again. You heard it from the man himself, people. Davido in the building. Bro, big show at London's Coco last night.
Yes.
Fam.
You know what I'm saying? These are, I wanted to do like, I took a break. So coming back, I really wanted to do like intimate shows with the fans. Like every fan that was in that building yesterday bought a hard copy.
Wow.
Of the album as well. So if you bought the ticket, you had to, buy the hard copy of the album.
Right.
So it just shows you're performing to a bunch of
real
dedicated, supporters. So we really wanted to do that, first for the first,
Okay, so you got the album on CD and vinyl as well?
I believe CD. I'm not sure about vinyl.
Okay.
I'm not sure about vinyl, yeah.
Want to see a nice double pack vinyl right there, so.
For sure. Probably gonna work on that, probably like with some tour merch and stuff.
Mad move. So yeah, right now it'd be Timeless time all. But welcome back to London and welcome back to the UK first of all.
Thank you.
You're in town regular. A bunch of video shoots around here, and London is where you came when you ran from school in the States, right?
Yeah. London was the first place I came actually to record.
Okay.
Music when I first actually ran away.
Where were you staying?
Elephant Castle, like around Old Kent Road, Elephant Castle area.
Mad move,
I was staying in one. There was one. Funny enough, I passed the hotel like a couple years ago.
Really?
And I told my guys like, "Yo, that's the hotel I stayed."
You stayed in a hotel?
It's called a Euro Traveler Hotel. Like,
mad move. How long were you staying in there for then?
Man, I'd leave, go to my guy's house in like Manchester, but come back. So back and forth, I say 2 months.
Okay.
So then I finally now went to Nigeria, and that's when everything started. I recorded my singles in London. What I'm saying? Malik Berry actually was the one that recorded, because I've known Malik Berry since I was like 13 years old.
Wow.
Because of like family. We have like mutual family friends. So, yeah, he recorded me like at like 16, 15. Then I took the songs back to Nigeria, and at this time I was like 17.
Cracked on from there.
And then boom.
Big up to Malik Berry, original producer, my guy. So tell us 3 things you love about London real quick.
3 things I love, and I'm going to tell you 3 things I don't love.
Okay, tell us.
I think the fashion, shopping. I feel like the retail, I think has like one of the best retail when it comes to like designer clothes. I love the hotels, like the classy ones. I feel, it's prim and proper. I sweat a lot. I sweat easily, rather. So, hardly when I'm here, I don't really sweat like that. So the weather, it be cool sometimes.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Right, you like the cool?
Yeah, so what I don't like, I feel like it's kind of tight, the roads. I can't drive here. I think maybe the hotels, it'd be too expensive sometimes for like the size of the rooms. Like you can get a room now like £4,000, £3,000 a night, and then it's like small. Rather like somewhere else like Miami, you can get a whole house.
For $4,000 a night?
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's kind of, expensive, and sometimes it gets too cold. But apart from that, like, I think London is like one of the best places I'd love to perform. You know what I'm saying? Because it's one of the first cities that embraced Afrobeats out of Africa. You know what I'm saying? London, for me, it was definitely London first, then New York, then Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? Then it grew from there.
And you're one of the originals, the pioneers.
Crazy, man.
Foundation business. So God bless your pops for believing in you enough to let you pursue your love of music. But I did read something kind of wild one time, though, still. Let me read it. After returning to Nigeria in 2011, Davido paused his music career and agreed to honor his father by enrolling at Babcock University. Babcock University.
Yeah.
In July 2015, he graduated from Babcock with a degree in music after his father paid the university to start a music department. After his father paid the university to start a music department for an inaugural class of 1 student. You.
False.
Damn, that's some clout right there, bro.
False. But let me explain the situation.
Tell me now.
So there was already a music program. First of all, the deal was I go to school. So if it's like, so let's say from Monday,
Yeah.
I'll go to school Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. So that next weekend, so every two weekends, I can come home. Because Babcock is like outside Lagos.
Right.
It's like 45, it's like an hour and a half outside Lagos. So I have to go to school for 2 weeks, and then I get a weekend off. Then I come to Lagos. So one of the deal was he's gonna build me a studio. He was like, "Yeah, I have land somewhere here. I'll build you a studio. I'll shoot." I said, "Okay, Daddy, okay, let's talk. Let's."
So you negotiated with your pops?
Yeah. So he built like he was gonna be. He did it. He built me a studio. He invested in like 2 videos for me. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that was the deal with me going back to school and stuff. But the school had a music program.
Right.
Yes. Yeah. But they didn't want to enroll me in the music program.
Why?
Per se. You know, because I was coming from America. You know what I'm saying? So I had to now do some classes I didn't do in America. You know, there's Nigerian curriculum and American curriculum is different.
Okay.
So some like basic classes I had to redo. So after I did that, my daddy, because I wanted to study, there was a music program, but there wasn't a digital music program.
Right.
So it was just like a normal music program, acoustics, and just, you know, learning the piano, learning notes. But I wanted to study digital music, like digital recording.
Right, the modern
like
era.
that. So he built a studio for the school.
Bro, it's a lot.
Yeah, so people, you know, looked at it as, you know, yeah, kind of like, yeah, he's a bribe in the school. But it wasn't that, because till today, I graduated, almost 8 years ago. Until today, there's a facility that they use. So you think about how many students have graduated from what we've built over there.
Well, let's get into talking about his 4th studio album, Timeless. What a thing. Bro, your 2nd album was a good time.
A good time.
The 3rd one was a better time.
Yeah.
I thought this one was going to be the best time. Why ain't it be the best time when we just press gas and reach Timeless
because
already?
it would have been ABT.
Okay. ABT.
No, I'm saying a better time, a best time. It would have been ABT. It would have been weird.
You reckon?
Yeah, because it's like there's nothing different. Okay. Like hashtags and stuff. You know
the 3rd one would have been TBT, the best time.
Nah, but this one is this is timeless, man.
I'll just play with it, bro. It's so good. So Don Jazzy of Maven Records. He suggested the title.
Yeah. He told me like 2 years ago. He just randomly wrote me one time, and he was like, yeah, you should call your album Timeless. And I was just like, oh, I just wrote him. I was like, okay, I will.
Why did you do that? Was that before he heard any music?
And before he heard anything. And then I just that was always like at the back of my head. So I told like my team, like, yo, we've changed names like 5 times. So one of the names I put there was Timeless. And then, you know, we chose another name before. And then like a week to submitting the album to the label, they called me and like, yo, we really think this Timeless theme can work. I was like, okay, I'm not really keen on the name, but okay, let me see. And they explained to me how, like, you know, over years, my music has been timeless. Like, just like yesterday, me performing songs that I released 11 years ago and still having that crazy reaction.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's crazy.
That is.
You know what I'm saying? Some of those people in that crowd yesterday were born in year 2001, 2002. You know what I'm saying? Some of them were 9 years old when I first dropped music. So it's just like, for them to still be enjoying that type of music, even the new Afrobeat fans that still go back and listen to the old stuff and still enjoy it. You know, so like, yo, that's timeless music.
This is true.
And so we want that feeling of in 20 years from now, this same album we're talking about, we still want it to be, you know, giving people that same feeling.
Said like a real general of the Afrobeat scene. Davido in the building right now. And can I say congratulations on another very solid body of work, bro.
Thank you.
Your name is good in the streets right now. Definitely an album you could just put on and let it play. I absolutely love that. And I've tried and tested that one for facts, people. Do you reckon this is your best body of work so far?
Definitely. You know what I'm saying? I think so. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a music critic myself. You know what I'm saying? So I think with this one, I really took my time. And one thing different I did with this album, the song selection process, you know, was kind of special. It's something that we had never tried. We chose about 17 songs out of what, 62.
Oh wow! So I hope the deluxe album is going to be crazy.
We turned in the deluxe album. We're gonna turn that in probably like on Friday.
That's
but
it.
So what we did was we put all the songs on the table. I had like, sent song to my dad, my siblings, my friends. I was like, okay, everybody vote your best 10. Oh no, vote your best 20. So everybody did their best 20 from top to bottom. So from that, we just did some maths and we just chose the album. It was actually the best.
So your thing is proper teamwork then, yeah?
Yeah, but this is the first time I tried it. Normally, I'm just like, nah, I want to put this in. I know what I'm doing right now. So I was like, this time, let's try and do it differently. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Because the Better Time album, apparently you made that in 14 days? Is that real talk?
No.
Okay. How long did this Timeless album take to put together?
Recording the songs, I say like a year and a half. But like picking the songs, probably like a good, to really get to the final list, I'll say a good 2 months, a month.
Wow. Yeah. Time spent in. So the critics are out there saying all the right sexy stuff. They say a reassertion of Davido's greatness, Davido's most musically accomplished album yet. Davido returning to form and displaying different feelings of longing, joy, and love. The album's driving force is invincibility. Where did they get this stuff? It's a nice piece of talk about what is this new Timeless about in your own words?
Man, I think the production has matured, with the music. And reason being is, the culture has matured. The culture is bigger. We're on a bigger stage now. You know what I'm saying? So, we're trying to, I was trying to do it right this time. You know what I'm saying? I saw a tweet, and that was the tweet I wanted to see.
Right.
Davido got it right this time.
Okay, beautiful. Artwork looks mad, I like.
Yes, man. Shout out to Coco House. That's my brother over there.
Okay, Coco in the building.
His name is Tycoon, but
Tycoon. Right.
He's a company, the media company that does all the artwork.
So it looks like an African sunset in your head. That's
just timeless stuff like elephants. Everybody knows like elephants are really like just Zen animals, and I really love like stars, nightlife, and I think on tour when we go on tour, like the cover will be more explained.
Right.
Because we're trying to really give an experience.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Depending on what platform you look at it on, it moves around sometimes and thing. I was looking at it on one platform yesterday and the moon just started shining. It was kind of crazy still. One of my favorites of the album is the opening track, Over Them.
Boom.
Big
I knew
it. Big tune. Some David versus Goliath business going on. But in your case, it's more like Goliath versus Goliath.
Crazy.
It's track one on the album, so I guess it's important. Tell us a little bit about the making of that one.
Man, so it's funny enough, like that record, I recorded that record in Ghana.
Of course.
Yeah.
It's only right. You need to go there for the high life.
I recorded that record in Ghana with me and my boys. I just had like writer's block in Nigeria. Like we just stuck, me and my producers. I was like, yo, let's go to Ghana. So we went to Ghana and then we went in Ghana for like a couple days.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And that was the first record we recorded.
Really?
If they want on Goliath, I'll be David.
That is it. What a big tune. And I also played another song called Feel. Them go feel it, them go run it down, them go hold it, them no. Being in the thing, fam. It feels good and great to hear. Tell us a bit about the making of that one then.
Man, funny enough, that's like my best record. Like the process of making that record was kind of amazing. Shout out to Blaze Beats, shout out to Young Alpha. We left my studio and we went to the producer's studio. He was like, yo, he's leaving. Because the producer lives in like, I won't say the hood, but it's not, you know what I'm saying? Then he was leaving to move to like a better spot, but that was like his last night.
Right.
So I was like, yo, let's come there and record. It's your last night. Let me bless it before we leave. So they were like, after we recorded Phil, there was like a whole ruckus outside because so many fans were like outside the studio waiting on me. Like the police had to come. It was a whole big thing. So like, that was the feeling of making that record was amazing. There was so much energy in that. I remember because he was moving, the AC was not working. We were sweating. I was dripping, you know what I'm saying? But like still stayed there, recorded. There was so much vibes in studios. Kiss Daniel was in the studio that night. It was amazing, man.
You got the feel for sure. And before that one, as I was saying, I played Over Them. Would you be mad at me if I said that's my favorite song on the album?
Yo, I know you be, that's your type of,
you know my thing.
But yeah, that song is very, very powerful, I feel like. And in New York and London, when I performed them, like, singing all the words. Like in New York, when I performed in New York, it wasn't even 2 days yet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
everybody was on that one quickly. So what's your favorite song on the album then?
I like Over Them. I like Phil. I like everything, to be honest. I love the record with Kante, you know, with Fave called Kante. I like the one with Angelique Kidjo, Caveman.
I'm sure you like everything, bro.
Yeah.
But if you had to go one spot with one song from the album, which one would it be?
I mean, right now, it's Unavailable.
Unavailable?
Right now.
First single?
Right now, yeah.
Okay.
Unavailable, featuring Musa Keys. Crazy, I think, yeah, amazing. Video
big
come
tune.
out soon. We just shot the video in South Africa. Big tune.
Okay.
Going crazy.
So what's the general reception from the fans about this?
Like I told you, man, like, yo, Davido got it right this time. Like, even before I dropped, like, my fans were DMing me, like, oh, boss, please. Make sure. I'm like, yo, don't worry, man. I took my time on this. You guys
so no one's being critical at all?
Except they just have to be.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Kind of, but not really.
I mean, if you're like, I don't know, some people just have to be.
Right. Some people just bad mind.
But not bad mind.
Right.
And even like even the critics are not even saying anything bad. They just, some people just have to critique, even if it's like,
okay,
they just have to say something.
Right.
Like, yo, the album is amazing. I love it. But, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying, have to. So that's what drives their pages. That's what drives their tweets.
I feel
me? So
I feel
I can't knock them for making money.
True that. So what do you personally do to celebrate the release of a new album? Do you have some
right now, I'm not even trying to celebrate nothing. To be honest, people coming to me, like, I ain't even trying to hear that. There's so much more work to do.
Right.
Do you understand? So right now, it's just
full focus.
Yes, right now it's stick to plan, execute, and exactly what I just said, stick to the plan, execute. We have a mantle to deliver for the culture.
Okay. Deliver for the culture.
We have a mandate. We have a mandate that's been given to us by the people.
Jaja. Love that.
To deliver.
And this one, to my ears, you stay very true to what you do, which is make some really cool African music, Afrobeat style.
I love it.
And I just played Bot from the new album, your collaboration with Dexter Daps.
Shout out to Dexter,
Dexter
man.
was here like a month ago or so.
Yeah, I think I saw that interview.
Yeah, you saw that one there. Yeah. Dexter came through and spoke very highly of you, as he always does.
Yeah.
What was it like collaborating with him one more time? Because he told us this song was coming.
Yeah. Yo, funny enough, Dexter, when we I always loved his music. There's a song. So one time I went to I don't know where I was. I think it was Bahamas or something. I think we had a show, so we went out, and obviously I've heard of Dexter Daps. And then he had a show, and I watched him, and I was just blown away. I was like, yo, the girls love him, yo. And then,
Which is a fact.
Yeah, and then we exchanged contacts. Then I was in New York, and then we hung out in New York for like 3 days. You know what I'm saying? And it was more than music. The reason why I like me and Dexter's relationship, it wasn't like we met up and we're like, yo, let's get in the studio. Like, we actually hung out, had dinner.
Proper vibe.
He's calling me, checking on me, like sending me 5-minute voice notes, praying for me.
Oh, Jaja.
You know what I'm saying? So
beautiful.
It was like, it was like 7 months into our friendship that we made music, which was the song on his album.
Right, Scripture.
Scripture. And then on my album, I was like, yo, gotta get Dexter.
All right. That's beautiful. Man, them linking up cross-continental.
And then I'm about to go to Yard, too, to shoot the video.
Is it?
Yes, so we're doing something big for the, I feel like dancehall dancers are not given enough credit. Like the dancehall dancers. Like Afrobeat, like Afrobeats, we don't play with the dancers.
Right.
Like everybody knows before I drop, I'm calling every dancer like, yo, I've come out here, come to the house, come and hear this, blah, blah, blah. So I want to do something very special for the dancehall dancers in Jamaica.
It is a massive part of the culture. And yeah, people do, the dancers generally, right from Bogle and before that, Shelly Belly and all of these people do get their flowers right through it. But yeah, there could be more of a light shone because their influence is crazy.
Yeah.
When you do the research and you see the levels to which those little moves that they've done in the hood have gone to, Like, I'm talking corporate ads. I've seen it with my eyes, bro. Their influence is heavy. But you're right, they don't really get their flowers on that subject. But you've also worked with the likes of Popcorn, Conscience, Coffee. How much has Jamaican music influenced what you do?
Man, I love Jamaica, man. Like, I remember my first trip in Jamaica in 2016 and funny enough, like, out of my years of like 12 years of being a musician, you know, like, every year is not going to be A1. You know what I'm saying? And that's just life.
Right.
So one of my best years was 2017. It was like, I feel like this year is like my 2017 again, like a crazy comeback. You know what I'm saying? In 2017 is when I came back with If, Fall, Fire, Risky.
And the awards and accolades landed
crazy,
quickly.
so...
In fact, that was the time I saw you backstage at the Mobile.
Yeah,
yeah. Bro, I got the picture, fam. You smiling like, whoa.
Yeah, because like in 2016, a lot of things slowed down because that's when I first got my deal. So things were kind of like confusing. So I'll say like a lot of things still slow down a little bit. And I was, you know, at that time I had met somebody that was close to Popcorn called Kobe. And Kobe hit me up like, yo, what you doing? I was like, yo, man, I'm in Atlanta. The label got me out here like working with producers. He's like, yo, come chill in Jamaica. I was like, for real? He's like, it's a 2-hour flight. I was like, okay. So I just booked my flight with my friends, like
quickly,
random. And he picked us up from the airport, took us straight to Popcorn's house. Popcorn, I remember he cooked for us, we chopped. And like I said, just like my friendship with Dexter, me and Popcorn didn't go straight into recording music. Like, he took me to, like, these waterfalls. We got, like, a villa. We chilled. And then that's when we started making records. So after that trip, after that 2 weeks in Jamaica, 10 days I did in Jamaica, and that's when I flew to London. And that's when I shot the video for If.
Okay.
And from there, boom.
From there, big
From London, I went straight, from Yard, I went straight to London to shoot the video.
But to quote you from the promo trailer for Timeless, there is a time for everything, a time to grieve and a time to heal, a time to laugh and a time to dance, a time to speak and a time for silence. A time. So what time is it right now then?
It's time to take over the world.
Okay.
Again.
You're actually supposed to say, it's Ras Kwame with the Reggae recipe on Capital Extra time, fam. But if we're taking over the world, we are going to work with you. But that's a Bible quotation, right?
Yeah.
Which book?
Come on, don't do that to me on air, man. Come on, man. Now, man, my director brought that quote.
Ecclesiastes is the book.
Okay.
How does spirituality inform your music, if at all?
Man, personally, like, I wouldn't say like I'm crazy about religion, like, but I'm a Christian. I'm Seventh-day Adventist. You know, so I grew up in the church. Like, my dad's an elder in the church as well. You know, I believe in God, definitely. But yeah, definitely, like, everything I do, I pray. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't even imagine myself going forward with anything that has to do, you know, with whether my music or my daily life, you know, without involving God, definitely. So,
okay.
In that aspect,
guidance, always.
don't play with that at all.
Tell us about Morave. Is it Morave?
Yes, Morave, Logos, Olori, my 2 artists I just signed. Amazing, amazing artists. Morave's story is so special. It's so crazy how I found her. You know what I'm saying? 3 a.m., I was just going through Instagram Reels, and I just seen her do a cover, singing, I think, Fireboy song. And then I was like, yo, her voice is amazing. And I was looking for her because they didn't tag her in the video.
Oh, okay.
So I went through the comments. I'm going through the comments, like, looking for her name. So I'm clicking different pages, and I finally found her page, and I just DM'd her straight up.
Really?
I want to make you a star. Where are you? She's like, what?
Boss talk.
Confused.
Mad.
Doesn't believe, thinks it's fake. I had to call, like, FaceTime. Still thought it was fake till she saw me in flesh.
Wow.
So I flew her down, put her in a writer's camp. No, in a writer's camp. And guess what? She didn't use one writer. She went in there like a beast. Her pen game is immaculate. You know, the plan was not to even put, you know, both of them. And then Logos, I met him through Magic Sticks. That's Ashake's producer. You know, amazing artist. He wrote Unavailable. He wrote the hook on Unavailable. And he wrote Picasso too. So from there, I was just like, yo, like, why don't all these records you're just bringing, why aren't you using them? It was like, man, he doesn't have no platform.
Wow.
And he'd rather just wait till he has a platform because he puts a lot in his music and he doesn't want to waste it.
Just a couple more questions before you're
For
out,
sure.
though, please. And one pertains to the song "Na Money"
Nah money,
with
nah
the
money.
Caveman and Angelique Kidjo. You do charitable works as far as money is
Yes,
concerned. Like, one time, you did do a challenge with your colleagues and fans for everyone to send you 1 million naira.
No, just send me money.
Send you money, okay. And anyone who didn't participate in the challenge should not associate with you anymore. Wikipedia is cold with it when it comes.
Yo, we need to get did it.
Do your thing, bro. Anyone can go in there and type
But
up a thing.
funny enough, it just started as a little joke because there's this watch I won, this Patek Philippe watch. So it was just like a joke between my friends to donate money for the watch. And then I just tweeted there was one account I just had that was like, empty. So I just tweeted it.
Right.
And then we just started going crazy and crazy.
And then
before
boom,
I woke up in the morning, 250 million naira. That's how much in that? Like almost 500,000 pounds.
Yeah, £500,000, people.
Then my
Big
dad
money.
called me like, yo, you can't keep that money, right? I'm like, and I was like, yeah, you're right. So we decided to, set up a charity and give it all to the motherless babies home. Funny enough, I'm doing that again soon. But I'm not, I'm not having people send me money. I'm raising money on my own.
Good.
And to give out, to the same cause. Yeah.
Beautiful. We salute you for that. In fact, round of applause in the studio for my brother Davido, man. He's doing the right thing. I just money with that chop. We love that. Right, final one. He's cited as one of the top 100 most influential Africans by New African Magazine. In 2021 of February, you appeared on Time Magazine's Time 100 Next list. That was 2021, so they obviously got that one right. The brand deals are good. MTN Africa, Guinness Nigeria.
Now that's old.
That's old.
That's
Martel Cognac.
Wikipedia got to fix up. Man.
You got to fix the thing up, bro.
Those are like deals from like 2012.
You're what, rocking
But yeah, so the
Puma.
deals right now is Martel. You know what I'm saying? Puma, our collection comes out in a couple days. So Martel, Puma, 1xBet, Munch It, it's a snack, that I'm working with. The list goes on. Wema Bank, Pepsi.
Plenty. Pepsi, wow.
Infinix phone.
Yeah.
There's a lot.
Yeah. A lot of the work is going in. So the Puma collection drops in a couple of days, yeah?
Yes.
All right.
Tomorrow. It drops tomorrow, yeah.
Okay.
I go to the airport today.
So all you need is my size.
Come
Make
on,
that
definitely.
happen,
We're going to send a package for everybody. I want to get everybody's sizes.
Yeah, man, care package.
You know what I'm saying?
Run.
Definitely.
Definitely.
We got something nice for you to wear.
Cool. WiZkid collaborative album 2024 plus tour.
I don't know. We're not talking about
Maybe.
no album.
Moving swiftly on.
Tour is in the talks, but we ain't talking about no album.
You ain't talking about no album. Yeah. All right, boom. Bro, the internet is wild, with the information at certain times.
But that would be banging, like, and me and Wiz tour, like, worldwide. That'd be crazy.
Do it. Why wouldn't you?
We'll do it. We're going to do it.
Let's make it happen. Final message to your fans.
Man, I'm just, happy for the support, that I've been getting. Keep streaming. We're breaking records. And yeah, I can't wait to see you guys on tour, man. Like, my favorite part of this job, I say it every time, is being on stage. So I'm happy that, we're getting back to that.
David, thank you very much for passing through the reggae recipe.
Thank you.